We got the sword, but we need more. Hey, look. We got the Shing Sparkle Sparkle lightsaber. I took that from Checker Con, I couldn't resist. Yeah, we got the Master Sword back to full power, which has made it, especially in this version of the game, holy god, the glow on it is gnarly. So we're almost good to go confront Ganondorf, except we're not at all, because because like I pointed out during this playthrough, we are not a descendant, we are not a chosen one, we are not a champion of the gods, we are not a descendant of previous Links. We're not like Ganondorf, that's literally Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time, so he has the Triforce of Power, obviously. We are not a descendant like Tetra is a descendant of Zelda, so she has the Triforce of Wisdom naturally. We do not. Our descendant went into a different, poofed into a different timeline after the events of Ocarina of Time. There is no. Well, I'm not our descendant. The person who would have a descendant to fill in our spot poofed into a different timeline. So basically, I guess what we're doing in this game ultimately is we are reinstating the Triforce of Courage. We are creating a new wielder of the Triforce of Courage within ourselves, basically. We are crafting one in this game to fill in the spot of the previous Link, which is really interesting. I think it's a very unique take on the whole thing. I think it's a cool take. So this episode, this may be multiple parts. This may just be this one. I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of side stuff. This is a late recording. Got some Irish breakfast tea with me to fuel this leg of the adventure. This might get done swiftly in a little bit. There's gonna be a lot of cutting. I'm gonna chop this up quite a bit because we're gonna be sailing around a lot, doing all the extra side things we got going on. This will probably be a few parts, but then again, who knows? The first thing we're doing is we're actually collecting the last heart container that we need. There's 2 more pieces of heart to get. So I'm gonna head off and do that. We got sea trouts. We got sea trout 5 and sea trout 35. So I'm gonna open both of those up, and then I'm heading over there. The first place we're gonna head to is the Thorned Isle. So I will see you there. It was northeast and then up 1 from the Forest Haven. So not too hard to find. And it's such a small island that spotting the salvage spot shouldn't be too hard either. Feels weird sitting down and knowing that this could very well be it. I mean, I think I have enough things left to do that it won't be. But oh, you know what we do need to do? There's a lot of pictures that I need as well. Oh. I think right here. There we go. I rarely ever miss that spot. But yeah, I mean, there's a combat trial. A lot of these games start to have after Majora's Mask start to have combat trials. They're pretty extensive ones. At least the next 3 definitely do. Oh no, even Breath of the Wild does. It was just a DLC though. Boom, there we go. Now we're gonna head to the Isle of Steel again. Which is... where is it? I don't rightly remember. Oh wait, there it is. You know what? I can teleport there. That's far enough away. So yeah, there's a combat trial to do. There's collecting any of the last couple of blueprints that there are, which there aren't many left. And then obviously the main objective is also to collect all of the Triforce pieces. That's the last story relevant thing we have to do. Collecting the Triforce pieces is usually when I end up exploring most of the islands and stuff, because by this point in the game you can do everything in all of the islands. So, and you know, having to go around and collect the Triforce pieces is a good excuse to go and explore the whole map in its entirety. Of course, that being said, why wait so long when you can get all the goods you want throughout the adventure? That's my thought, anyways. I've been feeling since the last episode, I've been more getting in tune with the Christmas spirit, which has been nice. Although I will admit that getting in the mood for Christmas now usually just ends up making me feel rather melancholy. I've always felt a little melancholy during Christmas time. I guess it's just like more so now. But like the sentiment that I held on to from last episode was, it's not bad. Change isn't bad, it's just different. You grow up and things are different, but different doesn't always mean bad, or it doesn't have to mean bad. It really just depends on how you take it, you know? You gotta learn to take change on the chin. I've never been very good at that. You know, it's easier said than done, but it's what you gotta try to do. Okay, so now that we have the hookshot now, so there was an island, the paw print isle. It is, oh, directly east of Windfall, so we can teleport again. Gonna be a lot of teleporting around and stuff. I'll try to keep cuts to a minimum, but that might just be how it is. Oh, okay, this is gonna get us what might be our last sea chart? No, wait. Yeah. No, yeah, it is gonna be our last sea chart. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, I remember Paw Print Isle. I stopped at this island the first time we were going to Dragon Boost, and I was like, there was nothing else for me to do here. I remember we could crawl inside, there was like a little, almost like an igloo, but made of stone. But yeah, there wasn't anything else to do over here before. But there is a tree, a particularly goofy looking tree that should be a good indicator. Those are some rupees. That's not many rupees though. We're almost full up on money, so it's not like urgent. Although, two things. Between having Tingle decipher Triforce charts and needing to buy the legendary photographs, which I'm gonna have to do sooner than later. We are going to be, oh dang. Please, everybody die. You must. I compel you to. I think there's two different ones. I think that's what's happening here. Oh. Ow. More. Holy crap. Okay. All right, yeah. Oh, I can freaking pull a Scorpion and get over here? At least we have a powered up sword. They freaking throw guys at us, holy crap. Oh, and a lot of freaking fire. How'd I lock onto a guy behind me? At least you can't lock onto the morphs. Or the morgs, rather. Sheesh. Cry-money. That was a lot. Man, there's still a combat. We got things like this, nightmare rooms like this, and there's still a whole combat trial to do? Jeepers. Have mercy on me. Okay, so this is 46, which is going to take us to it's our last treasure trout, and it's taking us to our last heart piece. And then we are officially done with sea trouts and heart pieces, which is what you could consider to be 100% if you weren't a psychopath like me, and going for all of the pictures as well. What can I say? I am unhinged, and I cannot be stopped, and I will not be stopped. Now, let's see. We need to go to the Two-Eyed Reef. That's where... Oh, that's pretty far away. So first we're going to head to Tingle Isle, where we are going to actually get one of those pictures. One of the last pictures we can actually take ourselves. In person, I mean. After this, I'm pretty sure... After we take this picture, I'm pretty sure there's only one other picture we can take in person, and that's not till the last area. So, all's well with that, I suppose. Oh, not a stormy visit to Tingle Island. That's no fun. Oh, yep. There he is. In the center. The only reward you get for getting all the statues in this version of the game. Mr. Knuckle. Hey there, bud. Hey, Mr. Fairy. Mr. Fairy, you found all the Tingle statues. If it wasn't for you, I would never have been able to come back. Oh, thank you. I understand now when you say that this place is the most beautiful place ever. The scenery would make a pictograph you could be proud of, don't you agree? I wonder if Tingle has anything to say about that. So yeah, normally you would only be able to summon Knuckle. In the original game, he had like a different quest involved, but in this one, that's like your reward. for getting all the statues. I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? I want you to tell me what that man is down there. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Can you please come here? Visit me at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Well, okay, Tingle. You got nothing else to say to me, bud? Oh, you know what? I think they might have... His dialogue, he says, I would have never been able to come back. Oh, thank you. I understand now when you say that this place is the most beautiful place ever. The scenery would make a good pictograph. Oh, I get it, because normally you would only be able to get him by using the Tingle Tuner, which is only in the GameCube version of the game, and he has his own side quest. So he's saying, I think this is his dialogue is a reference to the fact that he was in the original game, and he wouldn't have been able to come back unless people remembered to get the statues without the Tingle Tuner. Because normally the quest that you do for Knuckle involves getting the statues, but you need the Tingle Tuner to get the statues inside of the places. Inside of the dungeons, I mean. You need the Tingle Tuner in order to get those, so I guess it's a reference to that. That's actually kind of nice. I'm glad he gets to... He got to come along for the ride, to come along for the transition. That's kind of cool. Anyhow, we are going to Two-Eyed Reef, which is only at the bottom of the map. So I will see you there. Okay, this is the closest place to get there. We're heading out. Immediately leaving. Although, you know what? No, hold on. I mean, we have to be here anyways. Wait, no. No, I think that's... Hold on. Actually, we're gonna save that because the combat trial, Savage Labyrinth, is actually on a home island, which I think is kind of interesting. I'll save that as the thing we do. I'll follow the guide's order. I think that runs better. We'll focus on getting all of the charts, the Triforce charts and stuff like that, because you actually have to go a certain distance in the Savage Labyrinth in order to get the a shard. And I'll save getting the actual shards and stuff like that till the very end. But we'll get them all at once. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, duh, this is 46, isn't it? Oh yeah, I can see it in there. Barely poking out. A little hard. It's a little bright. Game a little sunny. I personally like it, although I could understand people thinking it's maybe a bit much. It's kind of like they added lighting without too much of a style in mind for the lighting. They didn't like stylize the lighting. They just sort of said boom, bloom. Now the game looks good, which I like it. I like it because I mean that's kind of how it is being on the open ocean, right? During like a bright sunny day. Oh, thank goodness I got that. There was major slowdown when you're getting shot at by like 10 bombs at the same time. The fourth piece. Your life energy has increased by 1. And that's it. We got full life, baby. Let's go. And we're actually going to be doing things. We're not going straight to the end of the game now. Like I feel like what we've done with the last ones. We're actually going to have some like combat stuff to do, which warrants having this much HP. So that's kind of nice. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're finally going to confront that freaking ghost ship. That creepy freaking ghost ship that we've only seen once somehow. We only caught it once this entire game. So let's head on. Oh, but first we need the thing that actually helps us confront it. Which is probably one of my favorite cave segments in the game out of all the caves that you can go to. First we need to go to Diamond Step Island. So I'll see you there. I'm actually gonna teleport right back to Outset. So I spent most of the afternoon and night watching Ludwig's chess boxing event, which I did not think I was gonna find particularly entertaining. I'm interested in boxing from like a its capacity for storytelling perspective. So like I think it makes a good makes for good movies, makes for good storytelling. You can write good stories into a boxing setting, you know. I would say maybe I'm not the biggest fan of watching it necessarily, although then I actually sat down and watched it, and even on an amateur level, it was pretty intense stuff. It kind of gets the blood pumping a little bit. I gotta admit. But then also chess, which oddly enough I feel like I can watch. I don't understand what's going on, so like I always appreciate some good commentary. Good commentary is always appreciated. Oddly entertaining event. I ended up watching the whole thing, for starters. So you know, do with that what you will. I think these stumps are supposed to indicate where you can. Okay, that went straight through it. I'll take your word for it, though. I think we have to go all the way to the top. This is an interesting little island. Oh. Hold on there, bud. Don't touch me. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Aha, and here we are. This is by far one of my favorite caves, if not my favorite one. Ship Graveyard, always a good aesthetic. Does it make any sense? No. But I don't care. So this one's a little of a trial and error sort of thing. There's like multiple teleportation pods everywhere, and you're supposed to try to figure it out. No, bad. Ooh, these guys still take the same amount of hits. Now, oddly enough, they give you the means of burning away the wood, even though you wouldn't really need to. Because, like, you have a hammer, and you'd have to have the hammer before coming here. So I don't really know what that's all about. I knew it was gonna be a joy pendant. I mean, I guess they give you so many because it's technically mandatory to have a certain amount, but you just don't need that many though, you know? War Masters are just made of different stuff. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how they're still able to take so many hits. Now we're gonna be doing some trial and error, that's for sure. I'll use the sticks. I mean, since you've supplied me with so many sticks, I might as well use them. Wait, you mean throwing the sticks breaks it? You don't even need to burn it? Well then what's the point of anything? Who's driving the cave boat? Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, did I do it on the first try? No, not even close. Okay, so I think, do they respawn every time? It's kind of rude. Okay, I think this was a good call. And then I'm gonna have to actually keep track of which ones I've tried and which ones I haven't. So I'll try this one, since I did that one right. Unless I just hopped into the same one twice, which is entirely possible. Alright, okay. Watch this though. Oh! Okay, they are, note to self, they are not going to let you... Okay, note to self, they're not going to let you do that. There's no running past them. Why did they respawn, though? It's all in the same room. Oh, because teleporting counts as like an actual like, huge transition, huh? Oh, you know what would be an easier way to keep track of what places you've gone to, what places you haven't? Is if you didn't, because the wood stays on, right? If you don't break the wood, you'd be able to see that. Okay, so how about this one? Unless I've gone through both of these and I'm about to make a huge mistake again. Nope, nope, we're doing good. Okay, alright. Eeny, meeny, miny. This one? Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, no. Okay, it's put me back at the start, technically speaking. Oh, no, but that was it. The ghost ship showed. Sick, was that actually it? Oh yeah, that was it. There's only these 3 ships. I don't know why I thought this place was like massive. I thought it like was huge and it went on forever. Instead, it is tiny and I've conquered it. Screw you, shipyard. Oh, perfect, it's nighttime. This means something. This constellation, it means something. I can't, for the life of me, tell you what. I just... Okay, what do we got? We got... Crescent. Let's see here. Ghost ship chart. Okay. Oh, actually, oh wow! It actually highlights what the cycle's on right now. Okay, so it's indicating an island that looks like 2 circles fused together, which would be, what would that be? It would definitely be pretty obvious. Mother-child? No. Next to Mother-child. Spectacle Island. Right, because Mother-child is 2 separate circles. Spectacle Island is 2 circles fused together. Okay, well let's hurry. Time is of the essence. So what the sea chart lets us do, it lets us find. It's a really cool looking sea chart. It's like old and musty and cryptic. It indicates during what cycles of the moon, what islands the ghost ship will appear on. But that's not all it does, though. It also allows us to enter the ghost ship, because if you notice when we sailed at it before, we kind of just like moved through it a little bit. It would like disappear when we got close. So now we get to face our fears, and by face our fears I mean be terrified the whole time. I'm actually legitimately scared. It's nighttime right now. I don't know why ghost ship always spooks me. There are some things in like old video games that no matter how many times you play the game, it just kind of spooks you. And this is definitely one of those times. It's creepy. It's creepy. It's unsettling. I don't like it. I also don't like that we never accidentally found this ship any other time. I don't like that you have to do this at night, but of course you have to do it at night. I don't like that it's storming now. You can see it off in the distance. And like that. We've entered it. Oh, no, did not see. Oh, you can see there's one leaf. Oh, they only summon freaking undead enemies. That's great, actually. I can't believe we got it from that distance. There we go. Sorry, Buster. Had to do it to you. There's not much to the ghost ship, sadly. Oh, I don't know why. I think I always confused it that when you flew into the ghost ship, you ended up in that like ship graveyard. Like it implied that you were underneath the ocean. I kind of wish that's how it was, but we got a unique ship, that's for sure. I don't know what the lore behind the ghost ship is, and I don't want to. I like it better as this unexplained, horrifying thing. Maybe it's Tetra's mom or Tetra's grandmother's freaking old ship and crew. Who's to say? Oh, it actually gives us a Triforce chart. I just thought it gave us a Triforce chart. Well, there you go. You actually have to find this, yeah. And I hate that. I don't like that. And like, just like that, it's over. Okay, so never gonna do that again. Yeesh. Ugh, it makes me feel bad on the inside. Oh, I see. On the... Oh, I was remembering correctly. In the GameCube version, it gives you the Triforce Shard 1. But for some reason, in this version of the game, it gives you the Triforce Shard. Huh. I wonder why that is. Fascinating. Well, that's that. Now we're going to head over back to our private oasis. Because we can actually finish the little weird sewer system dungeon that was in there. Who'd have thought? Which that is right over... I can't even remember where everything is. Oh, here it is. Right by the Tower of the Gods. We'll just teleport to the Tower of the Gods. I'll see you when we see you. Or I'll see you when I see you. And I'll see you over there. It's like right beneath the Tower of the Gods. Can't miss it. You own it. You should know where it is. Not that I did, but... We did some rapping today. That helped get me in the mood, for sure. It was nice, you know, listening to put the Charlie Brown Christmas channel up on Pandora. There's way more Charlie Brown music than just the couple albums that I thought they had released. Like the big one, like, you know, I knew that the Christmas album is the most prevalent collection of Charlie Brown music. I think But there's tons, and I don't know like how you're supposed to find all those. Or if they put them on physical media. Charlie Brown's definitely like one of my favorite things. That might just be because I grew up watching, because it's one of my mom's favorite things. She owns all of the books, all of the collections of the whole collection of Charles Schultz's comics and stuff. She bought every single one. There's no more to buy anymore though. They finally released the full collection. It was always tradition to go and watch the holiday specials every time, which are the holiday specials are some of the best ones. Although Your Good Man Charlie Brown and A Boy Named Charlie Brown are also very good. All right, this time I'm here. This time I mean business. That's the sound of me trying to move the camera. Dang. This Link got some schmoves, that's for sure. I mean, it's very clear that like this Link was actively training with Orca. Like he's competent with a sword. Although, I don't know, maybe doing flashy moves isn't necessarily a good indicator of competence necessarily. Oh wait, no, yeah, let's try this way. Try forward. Okay, well, money is not a bad thing, although somehow, with the ridiculous wallet size we have, we are going to run out of space for it. I think that's hilarious. Oh man, speaking of freaking gifts though, oh crap, right back out here. Maybe this was not the way to go. Maybe that was just a way to get some moolah. No, that was definitely a path we had to take. Oh, maybe we're supposed to see the orientation of these rooms and then go accordingly. Yeah, okay. So we definitely want to head in this general direction. Struggling a bit. Maybe it's also, I was in also being in a funk kind of made it hard for me. Like I didn't really start thinking too hard on like gifts for people. And none of the people I know expect gifts, but you know, you don't get people stuff. You don't do that for people because they expect it, you know. You don't do it because you feel like you have to. You do it because you want to, and I always really want to. My thought was, and I can safely say this because it's not like I don't expect anybody to catch me saying this in here. And there's a video. My thought was I did something that I thought was pretty cool for a friend. I drew her a picture for her birthday, and then I framed it. Oi! That was a lot of money. For dropping me on my way down, jeez. Yeah, I drew a picture, and then I went to an antique store. I found just some like random, like old drawing with a really nice frame, and I like basically gutted it, put my picture into like the really nice frame, antique frame, and then I resealed it and stuff like that. I don't know, where are you guys coming from? Don't do it again. It wasn't like its historical relevance. I don't really know what historical relevance the thing had. So, like, you know, have mercy on me. But, oi! I forgot there were zombies, in my thing. Oh, their freaking eyes glow red, but then they become hollow again. And again, I hate that they just flop over dead, and then they sit there for a second before they before they poof into smoke. It's not cool, man. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that for everybody. It's a pretty tall order, because I mean I have to draw all those pictures, and I don't want them to be quick things. I want them to be cool things, like really well done. And I'm not really a make it look really well done kind of artist. I'm not even completely happy with the one that I drew my friend. Oh. It's been a while since I've had to play this song to redirect the wind. Glad they're actually making me use it. Feels weird not having to play that song 20,000 times in the course of this game. But yeah, it's pretty tall order, and then I have to like get all those frames, and then I have to, you know, frame it and do a good job, obviously. And then I gotta wrap it. And then I gotta send it to everybody. It's a lot. It's a lot of it is a lot of doing all the steps. It's adding extra steps to the venture. That's for sure. But again, I do really wanna do that. At least with some people. Some people I'm buying stuff because I thought of something to buy people, but I haven't really. I don't know. Nothing's really stood out to me too much for other people. I mean, one of my friends, I'm buying a better knife. I still want to make him a picture though, because I don't know. I got him a game. It's a game. It's a collection. It's on the Switch. It's a physical release, which I always appreciate. But it's a collection of all of those like old computer games, like Putt Putt, and Pajama Sam, and freaking the Spy Fox game, and freaking Freddy Fish. It's like a collection of those games all together on the Switch. I was like, this is really cool. I know he likes Freddy Fish. All the other games are like in that same vein, in the same spirit, so maybe he would. It's a cool, unique thing he'd get a kick out of. But I'm also getting him like a really cool, really good chef's knife to try and make up for the fact that I got him a set of chef knives because he cooks a lot. I got him a set of knives, but they apparently it was a huge scam. A lot of money for very subpar standard knives that you could get literally anywhere. Don't get Kamikoto knives. Don't do it. It's a scam. They're not that as cool as they say they are. They look cool. They sound cool. They're not. They're just normal knives. So I got him a really good Wusthof knife. It's like German crafted, really good knife. I can back that knife, that brand, because I actually got my mom a set of knives and we actually use them and they cut through everything like butter. So they're good. Trusted brand. Okay, so the only thing we can do here, you only do it for money, but we can't do the sliding puzzles if you really needed money and didn't really see them making that much as you went adventuring throughout the game. I'm not going to do that because I spent too much time on that sliding puzzle and we would be here all day. So instead, we're going to start getting Triforce charts, basically. That actually gave us a Triforce shard, though, didn't it? It did. We have 3 shards. Or we have 4 shards. No, I think we have 3 shards. Interesting. We're making our way. Okay. In that case, it is time to go. We already did the Islet of Steel. That's how we have a Triforce chart to begin with. Okay, we're going to Needle Rock Island, which is... I have no idea what that is. Oh, Needle Rock Isle. It is directly this way, 4 squares. Can we teleport closer to it? We can, because we can teleport to Greatfish Isle. So we're going to teleport to Greatfish Isle and head over to Needle Rock Island. We're not actually doing anything on Needle Rock Island, but there's something special we can get from being over there. So we're gonna go northwest of here. Or, I'm sorry, northwest of Needle Rock Island, which is the square over here. So we're gonna want to head in this direction-ish. Because there it is. There's gonna be some warships to fight. We might have actually already done this. Although I can't say for sure. How many Triforce charts do we have? 1, 2, 1. We have 1. We've only gotten 1. Oh, there they are. So no, we haven't done this yet. Well, we have done this and I've forgotten. Yeah, I don't know how you would just know that these are like important ones. Oh, well, there's a different looking one. There's a gold one. So I guess that would be a pretty good indicator. There's one with a freaking like spouting helmet afro going on. Not afro, mohawk. No, it actually makes a big deal out of it. I guess the fact that it makes a pretty big deal out of that specific salvage spot is supposed to be a good indicator. You can't freaking raid, so have somebody else do it for you. Sick. Well, there you go. Now that we did that... Oh, I guess there's a... Let's see here. On this island, there's a whole... You know what? We do need the money. So let's do it. I remember this island when we were doing the court quest. There was a... oh, yeah, the little ice was blocking a... a hole. This is just for money, so if you don't care about this, you can ignore this. I suppose. If you want to be a freaking chump. Not like me. I'm not a chump. Don't do it. I told you not to do it, man. Oh, yeah. Very familiar. Well, not even just familiar, it's the same exact thing, I think. Light the 6 torches and dive down to the seafloor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Oh, is this like I just stand in this one spot and try to snipe all the torches? That must be why there's so much magic. So this is 3. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Oi. Okay. That's 5. Should be 1 more. Oh. That's pretty cool. That's a unique little puzzle. Definitely not a bad little thing to do. We do need the money. I don't know how much the legendary photographs are, but I imagine they're probably a decent amount, and we're gonna have to buy them all at once. That's like the last. These are the last photographs we need, so you know. Okay, now we're gonna go to Bird's Peak Rock, which is northeast of the Forest Haven. I am going to... Hold on, let me check something. I'm going to need a Hoi pear, that's for sure. And then I'm going to... I'm also... Well, because I'm going to teleport over to the Forest Haven. Oh. And then while I'm there, I'm going to turn in that picture of Knuckle that we took. Just so that I don't have to worry about that, because Knuckle is one that we can miss. You could say it doesn't count towards 100%, but like you can't turn in Knuckle. He doesn't appear if you get all the other photos first. So you could say he doesn't count towards 100%. He's kind of like an extra one to get if you feel like going through the trouble of getting all the statues. But I wouldn't feel right leaving him out. So I wanted to make sure we got him first. So I will see you northeast of here at Bird's Peak Rock right after I turn this in. See you in a second. Okay. Here we are. Apparently what needs to happen here... I think we've been here. Yeah, we hopped up there with the grappling hook before. But apparently, what we do here is a Hoi pear. Don't know why I never did this before, or why I never thought to do this before. You know what we could probably do first, though? Oh. Kill these birds. Yeah. Dang. Watch out. Watch this. Oh, one shot. One shot. Oh man, this feels like trying to hit ravens in God of War. I have plenty of arrows. I keep spamming, eventually I'll hit him, right? Really is like hitting the trying to time axe throws in the new God of War game to hit freaking Odin's ravens. Ugh. Got all of them though. I 100%ed that game. Let's go, baby. Okay, let's hope they don't respawn when I use a Hoi pear. They shouldn't. I would be really sad if they did. Oh, also, we are officially done getting Oh, cut off. Let's go back and get that one. So the thing is here, there are 5 switches. We have to hit all of them? Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, there was a bird back here. I didn't know. Okay. Down, bro, down. Go, Seagull, go. What am I supposed to do? Oi. Okay, scumbag. Alright, alright. You absolute dirtbag. I only have one hoi pail left. We're gonna go freaking kill this guy. Hey, you mind if I just kill this guy for you real quick? Oh, when you try to do arrow stuff on the boat, it like messes with your aim for no reason. Oh, this is not a vibe. Why does this mess with your aim so much? This completely botches it up. Ugh. Criminy. Okay. What? Why does your aim get so... It just totals your aim to try to do this in the boat. Oh, I did it. Okay. I had 2 arrows left. 99 arrows, baby. Let's go. Okay. Sheesh. Thank goodness I always have hoi pairs on me. Last time I'm probably going to use one, too. "100% in God of War" wasn't particularly useful outside of, like, you get a little bit of extra story stuff. You get some hard bosses here and there, but like doing it like fully 100% kind of was like, okay, all right. Well, it's kind of like not amazing. Okay, I got that one. Oh dang, I got that one. Oh, I must have hit it with an arrow. That's so funny. There's not like a time limit, right? I don't think so. Which ones do I need to hit still? Well, that one all the way down there. Probably this one all the way up here. Right? Whoa. Bam. Okay. Appreciate the zoomed out camera for this, that's for sure. I just gotta not hit back. Is the thing. Okay, come on. Okay, alright. Let's go out, and then we're gonna turn in. Okay. Alright. You saw my body collide with it, so I don't know. It's a weird mechanic. It's a weird mechanic. The hitbox is strange. I think you have to hit things with your beak specifically, I think is the problem. For whatever reason. There we go. Hallelujah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of games are like that. A lot of games are kind of set up in a way where it's like it's only really worth it to 100% most games if you really enjoy the game and you just want like more things to do. I would say my experience 100% in God of War kind of just led to a bit of frustration, because the harder fights in the later parts are like, the game was set up in a weird way where it was like, I watch people play that game on the hardest difficulty, and they get like 2-shot by everybody, right? But then like, I'm fighting the hardest bosses in the game on normal difficulty, and I'm still pretty much getting 2-shot by everything. So I don't really know, so I can only imagine how much more miserable it is to play on the hardest difficulty. From what I've seen, you have to play fights so passively, and that just seems boring to me. In the fights on normal difficulty, you get to go in, you still take a lot of damage, but you get to actually like go in, hack at people, toss people around and stuff like that, have your way in fights. Which is how it should be, because it's God of War. Should be able to have a fun, good time. Okay, now we're going to Stonewatcher Island, which we can get to. We go to Great Fish. Ah, I see it. Southeast from Great Fish Island, so we can teleport over there. Yeah, it's I'm glad I did it. I think I expended all of the dialogue, almost all of the dialogue that you can get in that game. At the very least, my characters were not talking to each other by the end of that game. That's for sure. When I was exploring around doing side stuff, which actually was kind of a bummer. It kind of made. I think I realized how like a lot of the in-between moments between like big fights or like fighting in general and like collecting loot. All the in-between moments kind of only feel good in God of War, in the new God of War, because people are talking. Like, I was so invested in the characters and the story that, like, that is what was guiding me through the experience. A lot of the traversal is not very good, in my opinion. It's very slow. Kind of awkward. Having to backtrack through areas is super unenjoyable in my opinion. That was the biggest qualm with trying to 100% the game, is that you have to backtrack. Like having to backtrack through areas just does not feel good. They're not designed like that. It's not very seamless. There's not nearly enough like places to teleport to. Oh, this is directly southeast of Great Fish Isle, in case that wasn't clear. I'm gonna be getting ourselves another trout, Triforce trout, I believe. Oh. Apparently gonna be doing a bit of fighting. Oh, with these things, you can knock these over to get stuff, but if my memory serves correct, something spawns in the middle after you clear all the side rooms, so I'll save that. I don't have arrows. Oh. So this will be interesting. Okay, that was a value arrow. High value arrow. Ooh, low value arrow. Does this work? Maybe at a certain distance? Ah. Okay, not bad. We figured it out. Probably could also just ran around him. But I'm never quite sure. Nice. We'll just go around in a circle. Oh, you guys need to give me some stuff. Oh, I'm too big. I can pull other enemies to me, but I pull these guys. I get pulled to these guys. That's funny. Whoa. Wait, can I do like a combo? Oh, he blocked it though. You can do hook shot into jump attack. That's crazy. That's actually super cool. But yeah, having like all the areas, even the areas that feel like that are like supposed to be, oh, look at this huge open area you can like traverse through. It's like, no, you kind of just end up circling like all the large areas that are kind of like free roam. Whoa. Why did the one guy die in one hit? That was strange. All of the stuff to do is usually like speckled throughout a big empty area, or it's all around the edges. That's often what it was. All the things to do in the big open areas in God of War Ragnarok are all just around the edges of the maps. It's like, it looks cool, it looks impressive, it looks good, but like the moment they gave me a boat or a dog sled, I was immediately like, okay, I know what the drill is. Time to run around aimlessly. Occasionally there will be a chest to jump out, blow up a rock, and pick up with minimal struggle or strife to it. Oh, got it. How many of these do I have? I probably have I have 47 of these. Okay, so, oh yeah, see? Dark nuts, baby. Oh. Dang, I made fools of those guys, jeez. Not bad if I do say so myself. Pretty sure the pots at the end of these are always filled with like a decent amount of money. Yeah. Because they know you need it. They know you need it for what's coming up. Okay, not bad. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, other than that, like, areas only need 4 more. Wow. Kind of making quick work. Sort of, kind of, maybe. You kind of just end up like yeah, you kind of just end up all the areas are kind of just hallways. Like, they're designed to look like you're traversing through big open areas, but when you really narrow down, like, what the paths you're walking, it's all hallways. Even in, like, outdoor areas, you're just walking through hallways. You're just walking through hallways without walls and ceilings. And it's like, that's fine for the first way through, but then when you have to go backtracking and you're looking for stuff, and you're like, this is just a series of hallways, and you get turned around and get mixed up, and you have to find out, like, okay, how do I get from here to here again? I need to go over here. How do I get over there again? Well, I gotta walk through all of these different paths first, and it's indirectly get over there. It's weird. It's an oddly designed game. It feels like a game that wants to have big zones, but then doesn't commit to that, and instead makes linear levels that are pretending to be big zones. As opposed to this game, right, where it's like this game is basically a sandbox. After the second temple, this game opens up. It's a sandbox. Go wherever you want. Do whatever you want. Figure it out. Get the things. Get the things as early or as late as you want to, or don't get them at all. I like this game. I really, really like this game. Clearly, I wouldn't be sitting here playing all of these games if I didn't like them to some capacity, right? Me particularly, I love all of them, so. Look at the mood. Listen to the music. This game wants you to explore. It wants you to revel in it, you know? Ugh, it's really good. Okay, so now we're going to be going to Overlook Island. Northeastern corner. Northeastern? Oh yeah, all the way up here. So we're going to go to Dragon Roost. Yeah, we're going to teleport to Dragon Roost. I'll see you over at Overlook Island. At the edge of the world. A thought occurred to me while zooming through here. The thought that occurred to me was, well, I guess I just appreciate having the opportunity to go through all these things, all these games again, all these games that I love again, do these legacy runs. Because on one hand, you know, I have the opportunity to have new experiences with games I haven't touched before, which is always good. But then on the other hand, when it comes to doing a legacy run like this of games that I've played a couple times, most of them a couple times each, if not a dozen times, I don't know, at least partially through. I remember we made it to this island, which looks amazing. I really like the design of this island. But now we actually have the thing that lets us interact here. Dang, really? Kind of at the mercy of the ocean for a bit. Is that not close enough? Do I not jump to this one first? Oh, here we go. Boom. Whoa. Okay, everybody chill out. Well, wait, what's up here? Gotta be something up here, right? Some money? That's what's up here? I am narrowly avoiding bombs. Criminy. Okay, let's get in there before we get toasted. Yeah, I appreciate being able to go through these games again. One, because, you know, it's oh, it's another one of these. Interesting. I think it's like, that makes like this like the third one. Oh, cool. They don't want to trap you in here, so they give you access to bombs if you need them. Oh. Get away with me. Oh, not much stuff. A little stingy, my dudes. I mean, more stuff than I need, for sure, but stingy compared to some other guys. Yeah, I guess it just occurred to me. Again, this is what the holidays does to me, you know? It makes me all introspective and gets me all wishy-washy and melancholy. But I guess, like, it got me thinking about the fact that, like, another reason why I appreciate being able to play through these games again is because with new games coming out every single year, good-looking ones, too, I'm already, like, decades behind in games, right? Not just because there are games that are coming out, like new games that come out every year that I like don't have time to get to for whatever reason, right? Or that I don't get to. But because there were also a bunch of games that came out before I was like alive that are also really good that I want to play through. You know, like a lot of classic RPGs and things like that. Gosh dang it, by the time we get to like Breath of the Wild, I'm going to be a pro at Zelda games, and then Breath of the Wild is going to ruin my hands, because Well, I'm gonna be ruined for Breath of the Wild because it's gonna control completely differently. I should be good up till Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's also gonna be a bit of a toss-up with the controls. Yeah, there's so many new things and old things that I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't even gotten to actually playing myself, playing my favorite game series of all time, which is the Mother series, the Earthbound series, which I do intend on doing a legacy run of at some point. I want to wait. I don't know exactly what I'd be waiting for, but when it feels right. All that which to say is that, like, with so many other things that I've never touched before... Oh man, there's 4 of them this time. The opportunity to, Oh, dang. Oh wait, dropping the pillars gives you money? I missed all that money. Oh. Okay, that's good to know, although I'm actually almost capped out on money. I somehow hit that other guy in the head. I don't know how I hit. Oh, my spin attack must have gone through the guy who still had a chest piece. Whew. A little rough, a little tough, but we figured it out. You know, my opportunities to go back and play games that I've already played before, especially ones that I played through multiple times, are kind of, you know, decreasing, you know? I'm like 25, in a couple months I'll be 26. You never know what life has in store for you in general. Heck, I mean, no guarantee you even see tomorrow, you know. I don't say that to be morbid, I just say that to acknowledge the fact that, like, waking up every day is a blessing, at least in my book. So I guess it's just like, I appreciate being able to go through all of these games one more time, because this is one of my favorite series, some of my favorite stories, some of my favorite storytelling, favorite music, favorite art styles, you know, favorite everything. So it's nice to be able to go through it one more time because, you know, the day everything has an end. Oh, only need 3 more. Speaking of everything has an end, right? Only 3 more. And it's always important to remember that, I feel like it's important to acknowledge the fact that, like, someday you will take part in your favorite thing one more for the last time, you know? Someday I will play Wind Waker for the last time. Someday I'll play a game I played through the most out of any game, Super Mario Sunshine. I have played through more times than I can count. Than I can remember. I will play that for the last time. It will be the last time I ever play that game. May not be soon. May not be anytime soon, but it will happen, you know? Sometime, you know, the day will come when you say goodbye to somebody for the last time. You watch your favorite movie for the last time. You read your favorite book for the last time. I guess, you know, it just got me thinking that, you know, everything has an end, and I'm glad that I get to play this game one more time while thinking about this to appreciate it, you know? Because who knows? This could be the last time I ever play this game. I guess I'm just glad that I'm like capturing that. Anywho, on that lovely note, the next island, the next thing we're doing, we're actually on the Savage Labyrinth now. So, we've been recording for like an hour and a half now. I could make that its own video. It's 50 floors. It would be worth it to make that its own video. And then I can combine that with picking up the Triforce charts. So, yeah, actually on that note, with the storm of brewing both inside the game and outside my house, I will catch you later. Dang, we're maxed out on money? Jeez. Hey, if you like this, then you can leave a comment and press like and dislike if you don't like it. And you can, like, subscribe if you want to see more things coming up. If I do make any pictures I end up drawing from my friends, I'm going to make time lapses of those, so those will go up on this channel at some point. Probably not anytime soon, knowing how bad I am at doing anything, but it'll happen eventually. If you hit the bell to get notified of when more things come out, like those things, and yeah. Next time, we will be tackling the Savage Labyrinth. The last thing to do before picking up the Triforce parts, the last ones that we need to get. And then after that, it'll be time to confront Ganon. I would say for the last time, but we know that's not true. So until then, be kind and don't be afraid to change your mind.